Hey there everyone, Barbling here, and I am at yet another undisclosed location. But first, take a look and witness my, I believe they're 88, Breyers model horses. Now, it just popped up that my connection is weak, so I'm going to continue this just a bit. And if we continue to see connection being weak already, I'll then restart this. Anyway, where am I? There I am. Okay, yes. Barbling here with today's mini challenge. And it's still saying my connection is weak. No, wait a second. Connection just got better already. Mini challenge that it is okay to break through fear and adapt to change. I believe that is what I typed. Mental note to self, caffeinate before starting things like this. So anyway, a couple days ago, that's ridiculous. Yesterday, I talked about the personal self-confidence challenge, that it's okay to have confusion. And what about now the concept of that it's okay to break through your fear? My connection just went weak again. I think I'm really going to have to do this a second time, but I will continue to try. Is it okay to break through fear? Well, of course it's okay, but the challenge is when you give yourself permission to break through fear. Did my connection come back? Let's try that again. When you give yourself permission to break through fear, and I will stop this presentation if I lose connectivity once more. What am I saying? When you give yourself permission to break through the constant blast in fear, it's scary. My gosh, when you break through your fear or give yourself permission to, what are you doing? You're stepping outside of your comfort boundaries. So, of course, that's scary, and of course, that takes real courage. But the thing you want to remember is if you don't give yourself permission to face your fear and then break through it, well, who else is going to do it for you? Answer, nobody. Not only nobody, but I can guarantee you that these 88 Breyer model horses will not help you achieve breaking through your fear either. In other words, the only person who can take you on the journey that you're meant to be to help you level up to your next evolution, i.e. to help you break through your fear, at the essence, it's you. I mean, everybody can tell you, go do this, go do that, go do the other thing, etc., etc. But when it comes right down to it, you are the one who's responsible for your actions. And breaking through fear, giving yourself permission to adapt to the new person you're going to become, make no mistake about it. That's frightening. And it's okay to first look at that and say, oh, gee, I really don't know if I want to chance that. The person I am now, even if I want to improve myself, my gosh, the person I am now, I know that person. I'm comfortable with that person. I know that person's fears and I know that person's abilities. And if I stay the exact same way that I am right now, I don't have to worry about getting past my comfort boundaries. Thing is then you're going to grow about as much as a fossilized clam. And that would be sad because, and stay with me here because this is hugely important, you are worth it. Okay? The person you want to become, the fears you have to face to become that person, they're worth facing because you deserve goodness. You deserve being able to become the person you want to be. That is really unprofound. Let me think of another way to say this. You deserve to level up and phoenix yourself to the next stage of your being. So, all right, we've talked about accepting fear. Okay. And the fear of change. Okay. What about adapting to it? Okay. let's say that I say the word okay. Can somebody count how many times I've said the word okay in this presentation? Okay? Okay. But I digress. Okay. How do you adapt to the person you become? Okay, it's not just you who are adapting, okay? Let's say that you give yourself permission, I don't know, to lose weight, to gain weight, to exercise, to become a writer, to start blogging, to put yourself out there, to let people notice you've changed. What if people actually comment on that? You're then faced, bam, with the, bam, I just smushed myself. You're then faced with having to acknowledge people are noticing your changes, okay? How do you make yourself okay with that? That's also another personal hero's journey. The way I make myself okay with that, now, even though nobody believes me whatsoever, I am an extraordinarily shy person. I really am. Put me in front of an audience, well, actually nowadays, put me in front of an audience, I shine. But I have this mental belief still that I'm still the extraordinarily sad, pathetic, zero self-confidence person that I was 25 years ago. So I always view myself as shy. One way to get myself out of viewing myself as shy is for the past 2-3 weeks, every single freaking day, I've done a Facebook Live video. There's a reason for this. There's a personal reason for this. I want to break free of my own views of myself. Oh, look, yes, my infection came back too on my hand. Wah, squirrel. I want to view myself as not shy. And by having people constantly now come back and tell me, Barb, love your videos. Barb, what you say is spot on. Barb, need me more Fluffy. Great concept that you've shared. That's about Fluffy the Fear Dragon, or Fluffy the Confusion Dragon, or Fluffy the Fiddle in the Blank Dragon, which I'll make another video about some other time. You know, I'm getting physical data points that maybe how I used to view myself might not really be right. Maybe I'm not shy. Maybe I do have things worthy of sharing. Maybe people really enjoy what it is I have to say, what I have to teach. Same thing will probably happen to you as well. When you choose to adapt to the new you, not only are you giving yourself permission to adapt, but you have to be ready for the fact people are going to say, hey, Barb. That is, if your name is Barb. If your name's not Barb, they probably wouldn't say, hey, Barb. They'll say, hey, whatever your name is. You've changed. You've improved. You're different. Now, they might say, hey, Barb. You know what I mean? You've changed. I don't like it. How dare you change? Your change is making me look bad. How dare you give yourself confidence to do what I myself lack? Bad, bad, bad. You know, that's really tough to deal with as well, too, because there you have to have the self-confidence to say, you know, what I'm doing for myself, it's good. And if people come down on me for that, that's their issue. I don't have to own that. That is their problem. I know what I'm doing for myself. You know, I'm changing for the better. I'm taking ownership of my health. I'm doing what I need to get done. That's gold, all right? Taking ownership and control of your health, your future, making yourself okay with the fear of changing, and then after you start your change, adapting to that change and saying, woohoo, that's great stuff, all right? All right, I just said all right again, didn't I? Anyway, that's great stuff. That is what you are worthy of. Remember, nobody else is going to give you permission to change, level up, evolve, and all of that. It comes down to you. That's scary. Hugely scary. And honor that fear. Face that fear. Make that fear your friend. Let go of that fear. And then level up. Future you deserves it. And now, just in case, on a side note, if you're wondering, where am I? Right now, I'm in one of my old offices, and long ago, I also had my kids working here, and you can see here, there's one kid's office, there's another kid's office, there's everybody else. Amazing. This was like done, what, 15 years ago? Amazing how life changes and people grow. Remember, you own your growth. You own your fear. You own your ability to give yourself permission to become the person you deserve to be. So, this is Barb Ling signing off, and I will see you, swing, on the inside. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.